Okay, guys. Yeah, guys. I'm very much a cop drama guy. I do love my cop dramas, my crime dramas, and things like that. But if you can put a little twist on it, give it a little bit more feel to it as well, I'm always down for that. And this show is a reboot of a classic show, Hawaii Five-O, just with a modern take of it. And like I said, that's Hawaii Five-O. I love the show. It's fun. It has its moments. Sometimes it's fast paced. You love the chemistry that McGarrett and Danny have together. Oh my God, they act like a married couple. It's so funny. But you see, they work off each other so well. The cast is great, and it's a show that you could sit down and watch, and you're always just loving every character, the plots, everything. It's Hawaii Five-O, just another good show that I love. All right, guys. Welcome back. Give you a few more shows what you would see on my DVR. Not gonna give you everything, but I'm just give you some more. Of course, I forgot to leave out this off. Of course, yeah, guys. Of course, you'd find Walking Dead on my DVR. I think we all know that the death of Herschel hit us hard, especially for me. Herschel was one of the glues that kept the group together. He was the wise one, and you like that. And to see how he was killed really, pissed me off. And I wanted the governor dead. And basically, in a sense, guys, it was, for me personally, it was great to see Michonne was the one that got him. Now it's just seeing how the group is going to get back together when it comes back, and who has the baby. That's my biggest fear. Where's that baby? But yeah, of course you would find The Walking Dead on the show on my DVR. Okay, so you guys are probably asking, like, Chris, is there any? You watch a lot of dark stuff or things like that. Is there any comedies that we would find on your DVR? Yeah, you would. I'm not saying I don't. I watch comedies, guys, but there are some comedy shows that I just gave up on. One of them being 3.5 Men. I just gave up on that show. I can't watch that show anymore. It's not the same. It seems like they're holding on with a thread, in my opinion. So one show I'll give you guys is Melissa and Joey. I love this show. First of all, I'm a huge Melissa Joan Hart fan. I've been a fan of hers since she was doing Clarissa Explains It All. That's how far back I can go with her. She is one of my celebrity crushes. Yes, I'm gonna put that out there right there. Yes, I think Melissa Joan Hart is just a doll. She's just very, very attractive to me. And I've always been down with Joey Lawrence and the Lawrence brothers. They just are funny to me as well. And this show that comes on ABC Family is just fun. Has me laughing. I love the chemistry between Mr. Lawrence and Miss Joan Hart. They work off each other so well. And right now in the show they're more than just boss and employee now. Now they're a couple now. They're trying to see if they actually could be in a relationship. So it's really fun to me. So yeah, this is just another fun show for me. So yeah, there you go. There's a comedy. I'll give you guys another one. So hold on. Okay, like I said, as promised, guys, another comedy for you, and this comes on FX, and it's actually Charlie Sheen's new show called Anger Management, and this show is doing very well for FX, and that's it's just so fun to watch this show. Charlie Sheen in the show is still playing. It goes by the name Charlie. Of course, he's a anger management therapist, and his patients on the show are just so funny, and they're the ones also that keep that show so funny. You got the egotistical rich girl who is just so Lacey, who's just really funny. You got kind of like the weed head, kind of laid back dude You got the then you got the gay uh, theme dresser who is very much egotistical about himself, and then you got the old stereotypical like foul mouth country redneck, but he just lets everything fly. And every time he says a derogatory word in terms of stereotypical, he has to put $1 in the bucket in this jar. That just makes it so funny, and all that with Charlie's life and this and that is just so much fun. And this is where you really appreciate Charlie Sheen when he's not on his wild factor. And also you miss him. If anybody who does watch Two and a Half Men, you're saying, man, I wish he never left the show, because on this show he really shows off. He's comedy gold. And when him and his dad Martin Sheen get together, oh my god, it just has you just like father and son getting together. And it was great to see when his brother Emilio Estevez was on there one time. It's just classic. It's just fun. All right, guys. Besides that, yes, yeah, it is here. Like I said, no particular order. Agents of Shield. Yes, I still have this on my DVR. Still records. A lot of people probably say, man, Chris, you still watch that show? I gave up on that show. I'm hoping for the best that this show starts to pick up and we start to see more familiar Marvel characters. And the fact that Deathlock is coming, I'm happy about that. And I'm looking more forward to seeing who Skye may be, really. A lot of my friends are saying she may be Spider-Woman, maybe. Like, she may be Jessica Drew. She may be just going under a different name, things like that. But I am still trying to figure out more about this show. I'm still holding on. I hold on to shows even if other people don't. I'm still giving it a try. That's just the way I am. Them kind of now going into detail what happened to Coulson. Okay, now we kind of know the ramification of that. Now we can go from there. Because if that was the case, if they were going to keep the show all about what happened to Coulson, I would have dropped it. But the fact that I keep in tweet with Ming-Na Wen, and ask her questions and stuff, shows that I'm still interested in the show and I like her character. I like her character a lot. So I am looking forward to seeing what they do with this show. Maybe better it, definitely. That's just me. That's just my opinion, guys. So yeah, back again. Still keep going, guys. You'd find this show on my DVR, and that's Almost Human. This is a show that comes on Fox. It began late last year, November 17th, actually. No. It's a fun show. Takes place in the future, sometime in the future. The show stars Carl Urban and Michael. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Ele. I hope I'm saying his name right. They're kind of a human and android cop duo. They're They're partners. Carl Urban's name is John, and Michael E. I'll just call him E. His name is Dorian, and he's an android. And they play off each other really well. It's like a buddy cop drama in the future, but it also has good, for a show like this. This has very good effects, visual effects, as well as special effects as well. Especially for a TV show. But I can't wait till the show comes back, because there's gonna be another. They're gonna add a female android to it, and Gina Carano is playing that character. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be sweet. I can't wait till this episode come on. So yeah, this is another show that's really good. Very much fun. I love it. Like I said, guys, I'm really into the cop dramas, and this is a different take on the cop drama because it takes place in the future. It's not like present. So you got a different take on it, the different means of investigation, how to conceal yourself from being seen. It has that, that kind of Blade Runner feel to it. That's the way I look at it. Really cool show. Like it a much. All right. So there you have it, guys. I just wanted to give you a few things that you would find on my DVR. If you were to come over, these are shows that you would find on my DVR. Now, if you have any questions, guys, about any of the shows that I showed, or anything else in terms of, like, is there any other show, that you have on your DVR? Do you watch this, Chris? Or do you watch this, kid? Just ask me. Just ask me. Don't be afraid. That's the one thing I want to make perfectly clear, guys. Don't be afraid to ask me a question in terms of if I watch it. Like, there are some shows that I kind of kick myself that I didn't get into, or I wanted to, but I didn't get into. I would have to play catch up with. For example, there's a show on Sci-Fi about the succubus, or a lost girl. I still kick myself for not getting into that, but I've heard it took the show's kind of taken a turn for the worse in terms of a certain character got killed off, and a friend of mine, Melina Pendulum, is kind of pissed off about that. So, but other than that, just ask me. And if there's any other show that you think I may, like, you can also recommend me shows. Don't sweat not asking me shows. There are other shows, but I just wanted to give you a sample, a few shows that you would find on my DVR. Like, if you were to come over and you crash at my house, or you look on my DVR and like, what does Chris have on his DVR? You go to my DVR and you look at the shows. If there are shows on it, if I didn't erase them after I watched them, these are some of the shows you would find on it. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun, as always. I always have a lot of fun, for you guys to get inside my head and what I likes. Notice I did not put any animated stuff on there, because most of the stuff you guys know I watch. That's why you did not see Turtles or Adventure Time or regular show on there. Those are shows I watch. But other than that, you guys take care. And this is my M.V.K Kid, as always, saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys, as always. I'll catch you guys in a flip-flop, as always. Take care.